project was initiated in response to consultation that we had done with service providers across Tasmania. A number of professionals working with young people across the state had raised their concerns about the severity and the prevalence of domestic violence that they were seeing amongst the young people that they were working with. They recognised a big gap in terms of service provision, not being able to refer young people to services for support, a lack of protection in terms of formal responses, and I guess a range of concerns around cultural norms about violence and abuse, broadly in the community and in relationships. I interviewed 17 young people across Tasmania who were aged between 18 and 25. They had experienced violence and abuse when they were under 18. I also talked to 20 professionals who work with teenagers in Tasmania, and they represented a range of sectors including housing, youth work, family violence specialist services, education. In-depth stories of their experiences of being in violent and abusive relationships when they were under 18. When they talked about the violence and abuse that they experienced, they talked about behaviours of their abusive partners that took away their freedom and their decision making. It was quite shocking levels of severe violence that these young people were experiencing that very genuinely put their lives in danger in these relationships. So interviews with professionals really confirmed what I was hearing from young people, and the professionals that I talked to had collectively worked with young people over 243 years. So it was a big raft of experience that these workers brought to the interviews, and they confirmed what young people had said. They added more depth to that, and I suppose not just confirmed what these young people had said, but reinforced that this was quite common amongst the young people that they were working with, and their concerns about that. These young people need people to talk about this as an issue. They need people to understand that their relationships are significant and that they are serious, and that the violence and abuse that they are experiencing is very real and it needs to be taken seriously. And people need access to education that's trauma-informed education about respectful relationships, that helps build their self-worth and helps build their life skills around conflict management and that kind of thing. They need access to housing and safe supports. They need protection when they're in danger. They need people who care about them, and they desperately need support services that are specialist support services that are trained to work with young people.